Hello Manchester United family. Man United want to sign £75 million monster, who expects to leave this summer. Manchester United's summer rebuild has seen RB Leipzig's Castello Lukiba emerge as a target, although the French defender won't come cheaply, according to German journalist Christian Falk writing in his daily briefing. Ruben Amorim and Ineos are set to conduct a major rebuild of a United squad who have endured one of the worst seasons in the club's history. The Red Devils' defense has been particularly poor, with question marks over several first-team players' futures, including out-of-favor Swedish centre-back Victor Lindelof and veteran Northern Irishman Johnny Evans. French defender Lenny Yoro, 19, is the club's most expensive signing of the Ineos regime and is reportedly one of just 2 players deemed untouchable. The co-owner's vision on the recruitment front is to target youth talent who can be quickly bedded into the senior setup, but Lukiba is further on in his development, shining in the Bundesliga. Manchester United set their sights on Lukiba. The French centre-back will cost £75 million. Manchester United could follow up on their Euro acquisition by swooping for one of French football's other exciting defensive talents in Lukiba. The 22-year-old has been a rock at the heart of Leipzig's defense this season and has also attracted interest from Real Madrid, Chelsea, and Liverpool. A move to Madrid appears to be Lukiba's priority at this stage, and his agents are trying to force a transfer for this summer. But United have a history of beating the La Liga giants to their targets, namely Yoro, who arrived from LOSC Lille last summer for £52 million. His compatriot is a different profile. He is left-footed and earns comparisons to Manchester City's Josko Gvardiol for his ball-playing abilities and tough tackling nature. The one-cap France international, previously described as a monster, signed a contract extension last October, keeping him tied to the Red Bull Arena until 2029. This renewal also included a £75 million release clause, which may complicate matters for the Red Devils, given they are trying to balance the books at Old Trafford. Ruben Amorim sets alarm bells ringing with brutally honest admission on Man United's struggles. Manchester United delivered an embarrassing first-half performance against Everton before fighting back to claim a draw, but Ruben Amorim has admitted he is struggling to turn his side around. Ruben Amorim has worryingly admitted that he has no idea how to fix Manchester United's inconsistency. United fell 2 goals behind against Everton after putting in a dreadful first-half performance. They failed to match the Toffees' desire and did not have a shot on target until the 70th minute. But that shot saw Bruno Fernandes fire in a brilliant free kick to inspire an unlikely turnaround. Fernandes also took the set piece that led to Manuel Ugarte volleying in a dramatic equalizer with 10 minutes to go. United were left in debt to referee Andy, madly controversially overturning his decision to award Everton a penalty deep into stoppage time. While the fight back may have boosted morale, Amorim's side remained 15th in the Premier League. They have now failed to win any of their last 4 top-flight games, with Saturday's draw their sole point in that run. In a remarkable admission, Amorim has now admitted he has no idea how to fix United's punishing inconsistency. "I don't know what I need to do to bring more consistency. If I knew, I would change it," he said after the Everton draw. "We have to continue to think in the next game. Everything we do in the week, we have to use it in the game. If we do that, we are near to winning games like we did in the second half. In this moment, we need to focus on day by day. We need to survive this season and then to think ahead. We have so many problems. Then when we go to the game and let the time pass, it's really hard. I don't want to just say the negative part. The second half was so much better in the belief. In the end, we were near to winning this game." United legend Rio Ferdinand pulled no punches in his assessment of their performance. He insisted that things had to change, with Amorim's side having put in an unforgivable display in the opening 45 minutes. "I questioned this team whether they had desire and enough fight. But goals change games. Then we saw there was fight and desire. But they can't continue like this. They've got to start games on the front foot," he told TNT Sports. I spotted Ruben Amorim's furious reaction. He knew what was coming from Manchester United. Man United drew 2-2 against Everton in the Premier League on Saturday, and here are the moments you might have missed. Manchester United drew 2-2 against Everton in the Premier League this weekend. United lost 1-0 against Tottenham last Sunday and were hopeful of bouncing back against Everton. but the Toffees made a bright start to the game at Goodison Park. David Moyes has enjoyed a remarkable new manager bounce since returning to Merseyside, and he looked set to oversee an impressive win against United until a late turnaround. Everton are set to move to Bramley Moore Dock from the start of next season, and United were able to secure a point thanks to second-half goals from Bruno Fernandes and Manuel Ugarte. Here are the moments you might have missed from Saturday's draw. Amorim right to be concerned. Around 5 minutes before Everton took the lead, Amorim lost his cool and dropped to his knees on the touchline because in form Everton striker Beto had been given too much space. Amorim was right to be concerned because Beto scored shortly after that. United attempted to clear a corner 4 times but couldn't get rid of it, and Everton found the unmarked Beto. Beto has been a revelation since Moyes' appointment, scoring 4 goals in his last 3 appearances before United, and failing to pick him up amid the chaos was shocking. Coleman wasn't happy. Seamus Coleman is part of Everton's coaching staff these days, and he was involved in what appeared to be a heated exchange with United's players immediately after the final whistle. Everton cruised through the first half and looked a certainty to claim the victory, but United fought back in unlikely circumstances and Ugarte equalized with just 10 minutes on the clock. Some Everton fans made an early exit from the stadium. They couldn't believe they had thrown the game away, and Coleman seemed to have a few stern words with United's players. Although Everton will be gutted at the result after crumbling in the second half, United deserve to be praised because they showed the type of spirit that supporters expect. It was telling that Amorim replaced a £72 million player, Rasmus Højlund, with a 17-year-old from the academy, Cheeto Obi, for the final 20 minutes of the game. Højlund was bullied throughout the afternoon against Everton, and it was a surprise that he wasn't brought off sooner. Cheeto, 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 the away section chanted. Not many 17-year-olds are given a chant after making just 1 appearance for the club. But there is a feeling Obi could be a little bit special. Obi was given his senior bow against Tottenham last weekend, and it was great to see him on the pitch again, especially considering he was involved in a comeback to draw level.